Hi, Juanita Ott here. I was asked to do a quick demonstration of how I douse the Andy messages from using a tarot deck. So I printed off a bunch of my tarot deck cards. So I'm just going to start here and I'll douse which deck to get the information from. And I have doused the Osho Zen Tarot. Is that correct? Yes. So I get the cards, or the charts, and I lose my voice. I just find my charts. And of course, I've seen every chart but that chart. I just printed these off, so they're not very well organized at the moment. I guess I'll probably put them in a binder or possibly just in, oh, here we go, just in some file folders. I haven't decided yet how best to do that. So now I've got my charts based on the Osho Zen Tarot, and they're all 1 through 4. So all the cards are represented on here. I'm just going to douse one card. So I'll go up to the little chart in the corner and see which chart the card is going to be on. So chart 3. So I'm going to go to chart 3 and douse. Where will I find a message for today? And chart 3. So celebration. And the card is celebration. So I'm just going to look in here and find it. So down. There's probably a better way to do this one. There it is. Celebration. So now I'm going to read through the book. And if you just, it's not so much about what's going on in the book. Watch what my pendulum is doing here. So it's just as I'm doing the research and doing the reading, it will swing back and forth. And when I come to a message that is what should be posted as Andy's message for the day, it'll change directions. So the commentary on this chart is, these 3 women dancing in the wind and the rain remind us that celebration never depends on outside circumstances. We need not wait for a special holiday or a formal occasion, nor a sunny and cloudless day. True celebration arises from a joy that is first experienced deep within and spills over into an overflow of song and dance and laughter, and yes, even tears of gratitude. So when you choose this card, it indicates you were becoming. Did you notice that the pendulum started swinging in a different direction? So that little excerpt will be used in the message. So I'll continue to read now because there may be more. When you choose this card, it indicates you are becoming more and more available and open to many opportunities that are to celebrate in life and to spread this by contagion to others. Don't bother about scheduling a party on your calendar. Let your hair down, take your shoes off, and start splashing in the puddles right now. The party is happening all around you at every moment. Life is a moment to celebrate, to enjoy. Make it fun, a celebration, and then you will enter the temple. The temple is not for the long-faced. It has never been for them. Look at life. Do you see sadness anywhere? Have you ever seen a tree depressed? Have you seen a bird anxiety ridden? Have you seen an animal neurotic? No, life is not like that, not at all. Only man has gone wrong somewhere, and he has gone wrong somewhere because he thinks himself to be very wise and very clever. Your cleverness is your disease. Don't be too wise. Always remember to stop. Don't go to the extreme. A little foolish and a little wisdom is good, and the right combinations makes you a Buddha. So as you can see, the pendulum went through a few different movements. Basically, when it goes in this particular direction, that means that's not a message that I need to even pay any attention to whatsoever. This swing back and forth is just in research mode. It's not really giving me any kind of information or the other. But when it turns like this, it is indicating that is a place to pay attention to. So if I was reading through say a resume, I'd written a resume, and so it would just be, I would be swinging in a research mode, much like this, and say there was a spelling error in the resume. Now, we all know that when we're doing stuff like that, there's often a spelling error, and even when you read it out loud, you see what you meant to say and not necessarily what what's actually printed there. So oftentimes when I'm reading through something important like a document, I'll hold on to the pendulum, and it will actually circle like this when I come to an area that actually needs to be paid attention to. So our message for today is: true celebration arises from a joy that is first experienced deep within and spills over into an overflow of song and dance and laughter, and yes, even tears of gratitude. So I will add that. Let me just, we could try another one, and maybe I could find the card in the deck. This Osho Zen is one of my favorite decks. It's such a colorful deck. This is a deck that I actually have used fairly often. I enjoy it. There it is. It just opened up basically to show me that card. So if I was actually doing a regular reading, I might do some map dowsing on a card. So I would kind of show me the areas on this card that are significant, and you know what, it's going to go over here to the tree. So I might say, should part of my celebration be hug a tree? Yes, okay. And let's see, is there anything else? I'm going to go to that color, this color, purple. Should I wear that color purple? Yes. Is there anything else? No. Nope. That's it. That's the things specifically on a card that I should pay attention to. Let's see. If I was dowsing for an affirmation, maybe you'd like to see that too. Well, I have that. I usually actually just do, I have affirmations 1 through 327, something like that. So oftentimes, if I don't have a chart handy, I just go, is my affirmation located between affirmation number 1 and 100? And no. Is my affirmation between 101 and 200? No. Is my affirmation between 201 and 300, and I'm getting a yes. So then I would say, is it between 201 and 250? It says no. So 251 and 300, and it's going to say yes. And it's going to go, let's see, 251 and 275? No. 276 and 300? Yes. So at this point I would just go 277, 278, 279, 280, 281, 283. So affirmation number 283. Then I would check my list of affirmations, and this is just a list because I never made it into a chart. 283 is what I said, I think. My present is filled with joy is the affirmation, and isn't that interesting that it really goes along with the card for celebration? And that's basically how I do it. It's quick and easy, and we could do another one. No. My dowsing's indicating no, we don't need to do another one. That's good. Thanks.